So, speaking of psychos, let's move on. We're going to Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, we're reading from ABC 15. ABC 15, shout out them. They do a lot of good local work on the police over there. Article is headlined, Phoenix clears officers who pinned man on scorching pavement. The Phoenix Police Department cleared a quartet, okay, sounds like they're singing songs or something. Anyways, quartet of officers who pinned a wrongly identified man on hot pavement, which burned away chunks of his skin across his body. The incident occurred last summer and is now the subject of an ongoing federal lawsuit. Michael Kenyon was approached by officers on the afternoon of July 6, 2024, when the temperature reached 114 degrees in central Phoenix. Holy shit. Surveillance video shows Kenyon was stopped by officers and questioned in a parking lot near 7th and McKinley Streets. After both sides began pulling against each other, a handful of officers took Kenyon down to the blacktop and kept him there for more than 4 minutes. And remember, this guy, they got the wrong guy.
Yeah.
So there's a struggle here. The guy is like, what are you doing? Like, they throw him down on the hot pavement on a 114-degree day in Phoenix. A witness from a nearby balcony began recording in the middle of the incident. The cell phone video shows Kenyon yelling out, please, I can't move. I didn't do anything. Quote, Michael would ultimately spend more than 30 days in the Maricopa County Burn Center, during which he would go through a series of brutally painful procedures, including skin grafts, to attempt to treat his injuries, according to the lawsuit. He has since spent time in physical therapy, attempting to regain mobility of his arms despite these burns, and he continues to carry the severe scarring and disfigurement of what these officers did to him.
His scars are fucked up too.
Yeah.
It's not no little like they run down they throw him on the pavement and they are deep. They run down both sides of his arms, giant like fucking giant just burn scars, like calloused, a hardcore calloused scar all across where your chest lays at across. All his shit is just fucked
I'll put it this
up.
way. It's crazier looking than you would think.
Yes.
Based on like
100%.
he's just on the pavement.
Dude.
But 114, like Phoenix, Arizona. The hottest country in America.
Like he was in a fire. Like his arms, like they're like that's that thick callousness. That's what I was like. It was shiny and thick and it just ran across his arms and his chest and it's like, oh, that is how long he wasn't even on the ground for that. I mean, I think he was on the ground for how long?
4 minutes, something like that.
Dude.
Screaming. And that's the thing. Look, we don't have body cam footage. They're refusing to release it.
They have footage of before.
They have footage, cell phone footage.
Yeah.
But it's like, is it surprising how the when you see the burns, how bad they are? Yes, because, it's just a guy on hot pavement. But I'm not granting the police any like excuse of ignorance here because, we're from Houston. Houston does not get as hot as Phoenix, but Houston summer, you are well aware of the heat. People, they say you could fry a car on an egg. Like, we know that. We know when we get inside the hot car and like the little metal seat belt, it burns us. Yeah. We're aware, aware.
It feels like a movie is happening every time you walk outside. It's like, it's just hot and on you. It's like, oh my God.
114. I've never been in a 114-degree day. And we see how bad the burns are. I'm imagining when he's on that ground, and we see in the video, the cell phone video as well, he is pleading for them to let him get up. He's being burnt. They know, they have to know. That's kind of the point that I'm making, is that I'm not giving them the passive ignorance. They had to have known as he was screaming, pleading to them that they're torturing this man on the ground.
100%. These niggas have weaponized climate change too. They're like, these niggas fucking just keeping their car on, blowing smog, get hotter, get hot. Are they gonna take our guns away? Don't worry. I'm just gonna turn the planet into one hot bullet. Yeah, he said it felt like acid on his skin. He just couldn't hear it. And like when he people be exaggerating. You see these scars, but I'm like, your shit had to be boiling, like blistering and bleeding, because there ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Dude. That sucks.
Yeah.
Poor dude, man.
And no chart, they investigated themselves. The Phoenix Police Department cleared. Oh, the department cleared them. Oh, great.
We're looking into the sun for its.
Yeah, exactly. We got a warrant out on the sun. In a written statement, Phoenix police officials said a special board reviewed the officers' actions. Quote, the administrative investigation is completed and closed. It went before the Critical Incident Review Board, which is made up of an assistant chief, a commander, a peer, and 3 civilians, 3 bitch-ass civilians, I guess. The CIRB determined the actions of the officers were in policy. Again, in policy, okay?
So they get to write their own rules.
Yeah, they get to write their psycho policy as written, this blah, 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 policy as written at this time. The chief concurred, according to the statement. The statement continued. In February, Phoenix police revised its operations orders to include the following. Employees will be reasonably attentive to environmental conditions, extreme temperatures, surface heat, etc., when placing a person on the ground against vehicles or other surfaces. When safe and feasible, employees will promptly move subjects to temperature-safe locations during detention, arrest, while in custody. So they're really trying to be like, well, look, it wasn't in the policy, it wasn't in the handbook, but now it is. Next time the police are holding a man's face on a hot pavement and he's screaming and there's smoke and steam coming out of the ground, well, now they'll know to open up their handbook and see, oh, we should get his face off the pavement right now.
Is that how they write their policy? They just fuck up one person
injury
at a
by
time?
injury. Yeah, dude.
They don't have no common sense person
just
on the staff.
Blood and bones. Yeah.
They just all right, add it to the policy.
Yes.
No more.
Every time they figure out
Whoopsies.
a new way to torture someone, they're like,
Okay. We'll do it 3 more times and then we'll add it to the policy.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, dude. And they're like, from now on.
Starting. Just fucking nigga up real quick. Now. Right.
Yeah. So lawsuit is on the way. So hopefully this guy, I mean, good God, you see these pictures.
Well, they're going to try to throw.
it's
He also had a warrant out for his arrest for something else, so they might fuck him up.
Damn.
You know how the police do. They look
Yeah.
for anything. He was innocent in this crime.
Yeah.
And they retroactively found, they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Actually, in another state.
Yes. And even if you're found guilty of a crime in America, no matter what the crime is, you are never sentenced to your face being pressed on a hot pavement and burning you.
Yeah, that is still an injustice. You still have to. There's no perfect victims for one ever. So cops still have to perform their duties in a professional manner. So
believe it or not, all you fucking. Every time a little viral body cam footage goes on, the fucking comments just fucking blow my mind of the defense of the. It's such you really understand the term bootlicker of just how could you. Do you not have any dignity? Do you not have any self-respect that you really believe that because this guy has a badge, he's just a fucking guy like you, that we all should be on our hands and our knees and cooperating, but he's a fucking guy with a job just like you, and they're wrong sometimes, but no, you got to get on your knees and fucking do whatever they say because they have a badge. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Have some fucking self-respect. It's so pathetic.
No, these are psychopaths who believe they're the perfect people. They hate the cops too, but they hate. They put themselves on this Americana pedestal. Come on, man, you can just follow the law. These are the rules of the land. And then meanwhile, they get drunk at a fucking softball game and get kicked out. Their first thing they're doing is calling the cops pussies. And, oh, you're a bitch. Oh, come on, I'll see. They're the first ones. I guarantee you, every video of a dad getting thrown out of a softball game, you go look up that dad's Facebook profile, and he is somewhere bootlicking a cop in there. So it's just it's hypocrisy. Half the time
it's insane,
dude. It's not that they like the cops; they just hate the people that they're arresting. So they're like, yeah. It's usually just hate.
It is. It is, unfortunately, and it's don't you all actually also hate the government? These are agents of the government. Be on our side.
And there's like
you hate the government. We hate the government. Be on our side.
It's like it's a simultaneous. I don't want to give it. It's also intertwined. It's racism and there's this conditioning. There's like this like drumbeat conditioning of conformity that is just America, where it's like get in line or be beat. Like they are so part of the drumbeat of conformity, and nothing is more conformist than seeing police beat your fellow citizens and still be like everything's okay. Yeah. We should probably act better. And it's like, okay, well, they got you, dog. You got a bot for brain.